John Rockefeller was never the smartest man in the room. He was the most strategic. You've been chasing money the wrong way because the real rules were never meant for you. And Rockefeller knew that. John Rockefeller became the richest man in modern history. Not because he worked harder, not because he took the biggest risks, not because he invented something revolutionary, but because he understood one money secret that almost no one talks about. A principle so powerful that once you see it, you can't unsee it. And today, I'm breaking it down for you, calmly, clearly, without hype. If you've ever felt like you're grinding endlessly, while others seem to move effortlessly, this video is for you. But understand this first. This is not inspirational content. This is instructional. Before we go further, if you value truth over comfort, like the video and subscribe. This channel isn't about feeling good. It's about seeing clearly. Here's the problem. You were taught that money comes from working harder, being more talented, taking bigger risks. Rockefeller ignored all of that. Most people focus on income. Rockefeller focused on control. That's the difference. If you chase money directly, you'll always be behind it. Rockefeller didn't chase money. He positioned himself where money had no choice but to flow. Here's Rockefeller's real money secret. He never tried to be the best. He tried to be unavoidable. While others competed on price, he controlled infrastructure. While others fought for customers, he owned the pipelines. While others chased profits, he eliminated dependency. Standard Oil didn't win because it was loved. It won because it was embedded. If your income depends on being chosen every day, you are weak. Rockefeller built systems where people depended on him, even if they didn't like him. That's power. And here's where this gets uncomfortable, because this principle still runs the world today. If this is already shifting how you think about money, hit like. It helps this reach people who are still stuck chasing effort. You don't need to own oil pipelines, but you do need leverage. Ask yourself, do people need what you do, or is it optional? If you disappear, does anything break? Are you easily replaceable? Rockefeller asked one question constantly. What happens if I remove myself? If the answer is nothing, your value is fragile. The modern version of Rockefeller's strategy is owning attention, owning distribution, owning systems, owning relationships, not just skills. Skills get outsourced. Systems get paid. Most people never build systems. They build stress. Rockefeller didn't aim to be impressive. He aimed to be necessary. You should do the same. Instead of asking, how do I make more money? Ask, how do I place myself between value and demand? Middle positions compound. Creators with audiences. Operators with networks. People who control access. That's why ownership beats wages. Every single time. Once you control a choke point, you don't need permission. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe now. We don't talk trends here. We talk leverage. Because this knowledge is destabilizing. If everyone understood control, systems would collapse. So you're taught to be productive, be obedient, be patient. Rockefeller understood. Productivity is common. Obedience is cheap. Patience without leverage is useless. He didn't rebel loudly. He didn't complain. He positioned quietly. That's why he won. Look around. The richest people today own platforms, own data, own attention, own infrastructure. They're not grinding. They're collecting. Money flows where structure exists. Chaos stays poor. This isn't about exploitation. It's about reality. If you don't design your position, someone else will design it for you. Rockefeller didn't apologize for understanding the game, and neither should you. If this video sharpened your thinking, like it. If you want more strategies they don't teach, subscribe. Now I want to hear from you. What do you currently control? And where do you still depend on permission? Or ask the question about money you've never asked out loud. I read the comments. That's where the real conversation happens. You don't need to work harder. You need to position smarter. See you at the top.